Oh, poor Ray Offenbacher. He just can't forget all that trouble they had. He keeps reliving it over and over again. Now, he's gonna tell his wife, May. Let's listen.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Ray Offenbacher. This here's my wife, Maybelle. We've got a little farm right outside of Jacksonville. I want to take you back in time to August of 1920. Now, I'd come home from work one day. It went kind of like this.
Ray, you've been gone forever. Where you been?
Well, it took a little longer than expected, Maybelle. Why don't you sit down just a little bit here?
What'd you go and do, Ray?
I didn't do nothing. I just think you ought to just sit down and just rest a spell, because some things are kind of strange of going on. I sold a load of grain today.
I know that. That's not a problem. You got $30, right?
Yep, and I went to the bank, but I couldn't get in.
Couldn't get in? Why not?
Because of all the people. I swear, half the town was there trying to get through the same doors at the same time.
Why?
Well, that's why you're sitting down. The bank has gone belly up, Maybelle. Everybody's money is gone.
How can that be?
Because there's crooks, that's how come.
All our money's gone.
Yeah.
How much did we have?
$800.
And it's all gone?
So they say.
Do we have anything?
Yeah, we have the $30 they wouldn't let me put in the bank. Else you wouldn't even have that.
Ray, our little baby's coming in 3 weeks, and we got $30?
Yes, ma'am.
Darn.
Well, I don't know if that's the exact word she used, but it was pretty close. Anyhow, everybody's life changed pretty drastic right about then.
What we found out later is that the bank president, Mr. W.H. Johnson, was helping his cronies expand their businesses or buy new ones. Now, they borrowed money from the bank, but the bank didn't have enough, so they took money from folks like us.
Oh, it wasn't just folks, Maybelle. They stealing from everybody. The county had $100,000 in that bank. They went through that, too.
And all the time they stealing, Mr. Johnson and his half-brother, Mr. Hines, was giving themselves pretty handsome salaries, I'll tell you.
You know, none of this would have happened if old Beekeman was still around. Honest as the day was long. But he'd closed his bank 2-3 years before.
We were thrilled to get another bank here in Jacksonville. Guess we shouldn't have, huh?
Well, as you can imagine, all anybody could talk about for quite some time was just how we'd all lost everything. Johnson went to jail waiting trial. I think he's mighty glad to be there, because there are a number of people in town out after his hide, including me.
You know what burns me? They kept taking folks' money even when they knew they'd never see it again. Well, I heard where Lewis Aldridge deposited $2,100 the Saturday before they shut down.
Well, Johnson went to prison, but it didn't seem to bother him much. He never even said he's sorry. He said he was a victim of circumstance and of poor business judgment. I also understand that Mr. Johnson prays quite a lot in his prison. He seems to get great comfort from his prayers.
Well, we sure want Mr. Johnson to be comforted now, don't we? He let everyone down, Ray, everybody. He was a community leader, supposed to be a man of integrity. He was a deacon in the Presbyterian church. Seems like you just can't trust nobody.
Well, you can't trust Myrtle Blakely, that's for sure. She was a treasurer for the county, and everybody thought that she knew what was going on. But 2 hung juries set her free.
If it was your job to look after $100,000, don't you suppose you'd notice if it just sort of went away? 2 expensive trials, half the town broke, and she's out there walking around.
Oh, she knew what was going on. She got shifty eyes. You can't be a treasurer and have shifty eyes. It just ain't right. Well, everybody got pretty tired of it after a while. I mean, by the time the last trial rolled around, there only 4 people showed up to watch it.
Of course, that was after nearly 10 years. It took that long to deal with everything. And after all that time, do you know what we got? $8. $8 from the 800 we put in the bank.
Folks, just take this story as a lesson, all right? And you be real careful with your money. Keep an eye on it.
Because there's crooks out there. Find a real good place to hide it. Like we hide ours under the floorboards. Nobody'd ever think to look there.
At least they wouldn't have until you told them where it was.
Oh.
Y'all take care of yourself. All right, folks?
Thanks for stopping by. Because there's crooks out there. Find a real good place to hide it. Like we hide ours under the floorboards. Nobody'd ever think to look there.